Hello, astrology learners. Thank you for joining Lisa Astro Channel. Today, I am going to be providing an in-depth discussion on the shadow planet Ketu. So make sure to watch this video until the end so you don't miss out on any of this important discussion. Ketu, also known as the south node of the moon, is a mysterious shadow planet with complete uncertainty, represents past lives and karmic influences carried from previous incarnations. Wherever Ketu is placed in a birth chart, we lose the direction of that area in our life. Whichever house Ketu is placed signifies the lessons and experiences carried over from past lifetimes and the need to resolve karmic patterns. Its placement defines what deeds one performed and mastered in the past life. It is associated with dissolution and transformation. It represents the breaking down of old structures, beliefs, and attachments to make way for spiritual growth and transformation. Ketu is a headless planet with no face, no ego, no senses, no thinking, and no expression, just a body. Ketu represents the fire element in an individual. It is responsible for karmic balance and the deepest learnings from your past lives. Ketu determines the areas of disinterest, detachment, and dispassion. It can represent loss as well. It is associated with unconventional wisdom, nonconformity, and breaking away from societal norms. It represents the intuitive mind, inner insights, and the pursuit of higher consciousness. It will diminish the things it controls on the material life and give gains on the spiritual front. Ketu's experiences are always liberating on the spiritual level. Ketu is considered a malefic. The nature of the individual is inflexible. It can give difficulties, sorrow, losses, and mental instability. The individual can also become angry suddenly. On the other hand, it can be benefic as well, providing wisdom, intuition, intellect, spiritual awakening, and enlightenment. Ketu is the reflection of our past karma and mastered traits from our past life. It, re- it represents the fields in which we have excelled, in the areas in which we have special interest in, our strengths, our associations, connections, attachments, our attitude and behavior in the past life. As Ketu represents detachment from worldly bondages, it is also known as the moksha karaka, or the factor responsible for attaining salvation. It keeps reminding a person of the significance and importance of spirituality and higher wisdom through various experiences. Being a philosophical planet, it also pushes a person to proceed further on this path of spirituality. It makes us realize that the more we detach ourselves from the materialistic life, often referred to as Maya in various religious texts, the more we are able to connect better to the ultimate reality of the supreme truth. Positive traits of Ketu are capability of abstract thinking, highly imaginative and creative, incredible depth of knowledge which one can put into practical use, having a deep understanding of human evolution. Ketu takes 18 months to travel through one zodiac sign and transits all 12 zodiac signs in 18 years. Ketu is known to be exalted in Scorpio, does well in fire and water signs because it is the planet of spirituality, detachment, and emotional depths. Ketu is weak in air and earth signs because they are materialistic in nature and Ketu doesn't feel comfortable here. It is important to note that the specific influence of Ketu can vary based on placement in the birth chart. It also depends on aspects, conjunctions, and other factors. A thorough analysis of the individual's birth chart is essential to fully understand the impact of Ketu in one's life. A favorable Ketu enhances an individual's spiritual side, intuitive with a sharp memory, creates detachment from material prosperity and worldly desires, blesses the individual with heightened intuition, psychic abilities, ancient wisdom, and emphasizing the subconscious. Possesses unique and creative skills, highly knowledgeable, and contributes to societal change. Individual has sources of learnings from past lives. This can translate to profits in business and investments. Individuals have the ability to make money from everything they touch, but they are a simple person, unattached to all these assets. They do not require much to live and prefer a simple life. They are fair and do not believe in a dishonest manner. However, others will take advantage of their fairness and knowledge. It will make the person believe in the ideology of living simple and thinking high. Such a person will give more importance to making other people happy, even if they do not get the required happiness in return. Due to the benefic influences of Ketu, the person will be extremely flexible and adaptable with a compromising nature. They will possess good knowledge on various subjects and would be good at giving suggestions to other people's problems. They can be a good conversationalist. Such people are driven to aim for the well-being of others. They have the ability to foresee events that may happen in the future. Individuals with a strong Ketu can become good astrologers, tarot card readers, writers, teachers, scientists, spiritual healers, meditation instructors, yoga instructors, masters of occult and metaphysical practices, spies, researchers, and philanthropists. A weak Ketu can create challenges in the career path, relationships, and family life, leading to disagreements, conflicts, separation, and betrayal. They keep claiming themselves to be honest people, though their actions may be contrary to others. They may pick up fights with anyone who may not agree with their opinions and ideas. They have poor concentration and boundless worries. There is an arrogance and a jealous tendency in their nature. It may impact their mental health, causing confusion, stress, anxiety, and depression. It may affect their health, and they may be prone to addictions. Ketu does not own any house, but is influenced by the sign it is placed in, and any planets conjunct or aspecting Ketu. Ketu is a shadow planet, just like Rahu. In Vedic astrology, it is strongly linked with karmic accumulations. Thus, remedies for Ketu are imperative. How can we strengthen our Ketu? Ketu gets pleased very easily when a person worships Lord Ganesha. Also, providing help to the most ignored and poor beings and donating to a dog shelter can help. Also, doing charity work can be very beneficial. Rahu and Ketu form one axis in your birth chart. They are 180 degrees opposite from each other. So, what is the difference between these two shadow planets? Rahu will tend to drown the person more and more in worldly enjoyments and indulgences, luring the native towards illusions and temptations, while Ketu will try to drive an individual towards spiritual growth, self-realization, the pursuit of higher consciousness, and separation from ego. The difference between Rahu and Ketu is that Rahu is known to be directly mischievous, malefic, barbaric, and crude, while Ketu, being a malefic as well, operates in a relatively subtle manner. Rahu is domineering and autocratic in nature. Ketu is submissive and susceptible. It is very difficult to predict or comprehend what may be brewing within the being of Ketu. Ketu is also generally the least talked about planet in astrology, and there always remains to be an aura of infinite mystery and intrigue about Ketu. It's important to note that while the sun represents the self and external expressions of identity, Ketu focuses on spiritual and inner realms, often guiding individuals towards self-realization and deeper truths. Ketu matures at age 48. Your innate spiritual power comes to the forefront at this time. Ketu is friends with Mercury, Saturn, and Venus, enemies with Sun, Moon, and Mars, neutral with Jupiter. Due to the irritable planet of Ketu, Ketu gives mysterious illnesses that can be hard to diagnose. Individuals can suffer from skin diseases or digestive issues, affects the blood in the body through the skin and feet, gives acidity, weakness of nerves, spine-related problems, hallucination, depression, and nervousness. No matter what sign or house your Ketu is placed in, it is essential to seek a balance between the material and spiritual aspects in your life. Rahu and Ketu are always 180 degrees apart from each other in a birth chart. Their energies are very different and often not compatible. We need to work towards their integration. It is essential to control the desires of Rahu and focus on the axis of Ketu as well, in order to find some kind of balance in our lives. Ultimately, Rahu and Ketu play a crucial role in our spiritual awakening by guiding individuals towards liberation or moksha. Balancing the energies of Rahu and Ketu are crucial in guiding us along our soul journey. That concludes our discussion for today. I hope you have enjoyed my in-depth overview on Ketu, the shadow planet in Vedic astrology. If you connected with the content I provided today, please like this video and feel free to leave a comment. You can share my channel so many more can be enlightened, and we can all continue to evolve and become the best versions of ourselves. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, please be sure to do so we can stay connected and you don't miss a new video. I thank all of you for joining me today and being a part of Lisa Astro Channel. I appreciate all of your support, and I will see all of you next week. Bye-bye.